Good old, what was that land they were first going to build it in? Beastly Kingdom. Oh yeah? That would be good. It's an appropriate day for them, for sure. Hey Jim, we're off to take a safari. After that, we're gonna watch Lion King show, and much later we're doing the Pandora ride. There's the money shot. Yeah, it's a pretty good lineup. We're pretty excited. It is 56 degrees. And the real feel's gotta be lower than that because the wind is pretty brisk. And my dear wife is dying here. She's cold. Hi, Tina. I'm sorry, honey. What?
Fast picks it at 220. It's like 217.
Oh, that's about when we'll get there. So that's good. Timed that out pretty well. Yeah, what is that? Oh, a vulture. See him up there, folks?
I know, it looks like just like a rock.
Yeah, I know, honey. It's hard.
Come on.
There, how about that? Can you see him now? It's a vulture just sitting on the ground there. Interesting. I did a close-up all by myself. All by myself, honey.
I'm so impressed.
You should be. Yeah, you should be. Impressive. I impressed myself that time. Tiffin's right over there. We're gonna get Tiffin's later tonight. That'll be a first time for us. Right down the way here. After we do the Avatar ride, I'm gonna go eat. That ought to be interesting. Just grab a couple Dramamines before I go in. Should be okay. I love the ride. Just the ride doesn't love me. Oh boy, more construction walls. Yay! I just love construction walls. As I've advocated before, people have heard me do this rant before. I think they should have a food and wine festival and all that stuff, but they should have a no construction festival. I would come to that. This is Timon.
Yeah. Can we open this?
There he is with a couple, the family. Sorry, it's. I had to start walking backwards there. That wasn't working. And we're approaching the Africa entrance, which is closer to our destination. Our first destination, anyhow. Look at this. Look at this. A dining information kiosk right here. That's new, isn't it? Huh.
Which one is the right
Tigger is guarding that little kiosky place there. Drummer is going, or actually it sounds more than just drums. I like looking off these bridges here. It's really cool. They used to have a boat there. It was really nice. Hey, Melissa. Oh, they're leaving. Of course, they saw us coming, babe. And they leave. Look at the things they're carrying, those things. It's kind of cool. Is that what that was? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. They do look like maps. Oh, man. Well, we just missed that. So, Jim's having a Grandpa is My Hero trip with his grandkids. He's taking his grandkids to Disney World.
Can you keep those wreaths up there because they're really sensational?
those ice creams or trees also?
I see where they are.
Quédate con tu papá.
My wife wanted to see the wreaths.
Yeah, actually, I want to look at them and figure out how they made them later.
It's easy. The one they just took boxes and put ornaments in them. Well, it is. We're heading for the safari right now. "35 minutes standby." That's not actually that bad. What? Oh, they moved it again. I keep forgetting they moved this. Yeah, I think you're gonna get it, Jim. I've heard your chances are good. Well, if there's 3 particular kids, I think if they voted, you'd win. Here we go. Okay, dude. Ooh, jeez. Almost. The thing about Animal Kingdom, you gotta watch your step. a little bit more because the ground is much more uneven here than it is elsewhere. Why do we have such a halting line? My what?
Your phone case.
Harry Potter cases.
Oh yeah, it's really fading away though. It's old.
I know my Harry Potter.
Ah, that's a girl. You know your spells, huh?
You don't joke around.
Oh yeah, look, she got her Hogwarts. I see him see her.
Represent.
There you go. Oh, hey man.
He's got
Hey
it.
man.
Hey!
Gryffindor.
What's up?
I saw that. That's why I saw the Hufflepuff, so I showed him my Gryffindor.
We got the whole game together.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm wearing my railroad sweatshirt.
Everybody get their brooms. Let's play a game.
I like you guys.
Mutual. Good taste. Yeah, it's kind of uneven. I mean, my daughter really severely twisted her ankle here once. Really bad. She had to get a wheelchair. She couldn't walk. Yeah, you really got to keep an eye on where you're going here. I mean, I understand why. It gives it for theme purposes and stuff, but it's not really good if you're not a steady walker. So Jim, remember when we had such great animals last time when it was a light rain? I'm going to see how this is in the cold. Much colder weather. I want to see if there's any critters out. Only research purposes for EOE only.
I was born here, and my whole life I was taught that what you see with your eyes, you value with your It is my hope that what you see today will treasure in your heart.
Yeah, me too. Oh, kids will love that. Hi. Which way you want to go? We'll stay with Hufflepuff.
Something, vanilla, honey. Ooh. And I put honey in it.
I hope we get some too. It'll be interesting. Maybe they come out and run around more to keep warm. My thing is to probably all lay in the sun. Wherever they can, lay in the sun. I'm hoping at least that.
Kangaroos are calling us monkeys.
Okay.
The polar bear and the reindeer will be out today.
Yeah, the polar bear. Yeah, we see that one all the time here.
We haven't been here in this colder weather in a long time.
I know. Have we been here in colder weather since this place has been here? I don't think so. I think that was pre-Animal Kingdom. When
let's see, 20 years.
yeah, I know.
98. Yeah, that was before.
That was pre-Animal Kingdom years last time we were here, and it was this cold. I shouldn't say cold. Chilly. It's really not cold. Cold is back home.
We could go on like a 3-day cruise.
How many?
2.
Row number 5.
5.
instrument completely in place at all times. No, no, it's here.
Oh, good. I'll be on the good side. I think so, yeah.
All right, guys, we got the all clear, so we can head on out here.
Bye.
Hi guys.
Here we go.
Cabaret. Slide all the way to the end of the room, fill all available space. It's going to be a full load today. Best way to experience the reserve.
Best way to stay warm.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got sparkle lights going on after the rose gold.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday Sunners, we seen Harambe. Today, let's go. Jump, everyone. Welcome aboard. My name's Ian. I'll be your game driver for the next 2 weeks on safaris at Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Reserve was established back in 1971 to protect the animals of Harambe. As we're traveling through the reserve, remain seated at all times. It's very bumpy out there. Don't want one flying out of the truck. Also, do not lean outside of the truck. Many of the bushes have long, sharp spikes. I do not want anyone impaled. That's under the category of bad. Have your heads are animal spotting guides. Help you identify the animals we'll be seeing in the savannah. Granted, it's birthless. We'll be talking about them as well. But there's an animal you see. I don't. You wonder what it is? Look up. It's up there. If it isn't, I have to call Warden Matula and knows an unusual animal in the reserve that bears investigation. So if we see a Mongolian Yakus, unusual, we call it in. See a Sphinx,
He does.
unusual. Call it in after solving the riddle.
I think he has
See a kraken that's
aspirations as a
highlighted here. The sea
stand-up.
creature should not be the savannah. Call it in to avoid the tentacles. One of those irrational childhood fears that people fear sharks in swimming pools. I fear the kraken.
Bet you he works Jungle Cruise.
Good time to get those cameras up, put them into an action or a sports setting. Hold on to them tightly. Anything that flies out of this truck, we're not stopping to pick up. Hats, cameras, glasses, purses, cell phones, lunar excursion modules, Fiona Muscular, Family Conductors, Grandma's Fine China, large sturdy accessible pirate loot goes out that window. We waved it by as we drive off into the sunset. I have no idea we're going to find a sunset this time of day, but I'll find one! It's dramatic. Side note, the higher the dollar value, whatever falls out, the harder I laugh. No excuses. Whatsoever. Next in line for clearance in the reserve after... Oh no, Tembo 6. Tembo 6 and I have a history in the reserve. Every so often, Tembo 6 just stops in the middle of the road. I think maybe he saw something interesting. Then he moves up. Then I move up. And he's staring at a pile of rocks. Every time without fail, pile of rocks. Like a round-headed kid on Halloween night. Pile of rocks. We're next in line for clearance in the reserve. It's a very technical and involved process. Don't know if I want to bore you with the details, but when that light's completely solid, we're clear for the reserve. Like how everyone's intently staring at a light bulb. That's fantastic. Bodes well for the next 2 weeks. I think Warden Matu has a switch in the back. He flicks on and off, and he's ready to send us in the reserve. Anytime, Warden. Anytime, Warden. Anytime.
What light?
Today.
Oh, that light. Oh, there we go.
Right. Yep. Clear for the reserve. It's on our journey in the interior forest. Just wait to the reserve. Keep your eyes open. Many of the reserve natural camouflage. Blending in the background. Confusing predators. Game drivers alike. No copy to the right. Striped legs may make you think they're part of the zebra family. They're not. Only known relative of the giraffe. Very reclusive, only discovered by the Western world in 1901.
There's one against the fence over there.
Okay, I'm facing that way. Oh, yeah, there he is. Behind the trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to see him, indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Those little copies.
kudu on the hill. Female kudu, no horns on the head, only males have horns on the kudu.
Okay, there's one back in the.
See him, I got him.
Well, there's one that's.
I got him.
There's one closer walking.
Black rhino across the watering hole.
Oh, the black rhino.
Animal hit hard by poaching hundreds of thousands.
Oh my
killed.
God, it's
There
moving.
is
Oh
only
my God.
5,000 left in the world. Despite their massive size of 3,000 pounds, they could still reach a top charge of 35 miles per hour.
Crud, I tried to do the big picture and I messed up. It's smaller.
Oh, there's a kudu right down
It's smaller for me.
here. Oh, good job, Eileen.
Just press the back button. Back. Here.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, there's two of them. There's three. They're huge. They're
Okay,
big.
back to you. I think I got it the regular size.
Yeah, you did.
Bongo. Ghosts of the forest, known for the
Oh,
very
there's
rare
some-
Yeah, I got it, honey. I got
Horns
it.
lean toward the back of the head, make it easy for them to move with the brush. Gonna leave the Atiri forest, head off to the Selfie River. Quite a distance from here, so I'd say sit back, relax, get comfortable, take a nap. And I'll let you know when we reach the river. Time and space, excuse me, here in Africa. Sometimes 2 weeks fly by like 20 minutes. Don't know how that works. Hippo. At birth, they weigh 85 pounds. Full-grown adult reach 5,500 pounds. Excellent swimmers, but prefer to walk along the bottom of the river, holding their
Honey, I
breath up to
see
8
it.
minutes as a do so.
Oh my god.
Baby hippo. Baby hippo.
On the island are pink-backed pelican. Get the name from the pink colorization their backs receive during
I see it. I see it.
mating season.
Hippo in the distance, folks. We'll be much closer soon.
There's, is that a,
As we round
Yes,
the
it
bend, we're
is.
going to be approaching Siricali Bridge, very old rickety bridge that has seen better days.
No, right here's the hippo, though.
As we cross, you'll see why no one stands during safari.
And here's the out of the
9
water.
times out of 10. We see Nile crocodile. They're
There
going to
we
be
are.
20 feet long, running speeds of 10 miles per hour. With their jaws open, they regulate their body temperature, but they get snapped shut with bone-crushing forces of 2,000 pounds per square inch. Gonna get out of here as long as the bridge holds together. Hear me, bridge. Hold together.
Yeah, he's fun.
As we crest the Ndanji Hill, we'll be entering an entirely different
I
ecosystem.
swear he's like a Jungle Cruise guy.
Hopefully, see an entirely different set of animals as well.
Boy, he has a herky-jerky diary.
Speaking of different, there's a baobab tree. Also known as an upside-down tree, it'll grow leafless 9 months out of the year. Massive trunk holds a great deal of water. Elephants poke at with their tusks during drought season for a drink. Now here is my favorite view in the entire reserve. Although Serengeti grassland stretches hundreds of miles across East Africa, superhighway for millions of migratory species, home to some of the more famous animals: lion, elephant, zebra. All part of the wild Africa we're trying so hard to protect. And Collie cattle, also known as the Watusi cattle, named after the Watusi tribe that domesticated them. Massive horns may look incredibly heavy, but are mainly hollow, with blood vessels running through them, regulating their body temperature and cooling them down.
They don't need that cool. Oh man, it's the first time I heard them vocalize. Sound just like a cow. Just like one.
Hey, African wild dogs.
Where? Oh yeah, there they are. Oh, wild dogs.
Wild African dogs. Also known as the painted dog because of their unique markings. Most successful hunters in the savannah, even greater than the hyena, not related to hyena in any way. They'll run their prey to exhaustion before making the kill.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, they're
Sable
not.
antelope. Official mascot of the Romney Wildlife Reserve, horns used mainly for protection against predators, also used in displays of dominance.
Here's a
Maasai giraffe. Spot pattern, very leaf-like and edged, unlike that of the reticulated giraffe, getting its name from the Latin word reticulata, meaning net, describing its net-like pattern of spots.
There's another one.
Tallest animals in the world,
All
which
right, we'll
makes
hit him in a
them
minute. Let's do this guy first.
The landscape you see around you is entirely maintained by the animals.
Way,
that live
look
in
at the one
savannah.
way up there.
Elephant knocked down trees like bulldozers.
Yeah, way up.
Top
Yeah.
leaves letting new grass
Wow, yeah, there's
spread.
3 of them here.
Giraffe come in like burning shears, eating the underside of the tree, letting light shine in the savannah. Antelope and zebra mow down taller grasses, letting new sprouts shoot up. Warthog and gazelle fill up the
They
edges.
climbed up the hill.
In a balanced ecosystem, there's enough food for everyone.
Well, since I can't rotate my body 180,